Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Zar. I have a couple picks for you guys, 5 in total for today's MLB slate. But before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know that I am using a tool today that you will notice. Basically, it's going to have expected ERA, a lot of trends, player props. That tool is going to be called Outlier. And if you guys aren't interested in trying it out, it is offered for a week, I believe, for free. All you have to do is basically use that tool, and in short, you would just hit that link, and I think it pretty much sets you up. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email or a message. I'll help you out with it. But just getting into today's picks for today, to start us off, I'm taking the New York Yankees over the Tigers. For the Tigers, they have Tariq Skubal going for him. He's 14-4 with a 2.53 ERA per nine. Really nice. However, I just don't trust that offense. For the Yankees, I know it's Marcus Stroman, who's kind of been up and down. He has an 8-6 record with a 4.0 ERA per nine. But when he goes against the Tigers, from what we've seen, it drops down to a 1.69. Innings pitched against the Tigers that day was a 5.1. If you are kind of wondering why he doesn't have a record, so he's 0-0, it just basically went to, I'm assuming he was in a lead, and then basically the Yankees gave up a lead, and it was tied, so he didn't get credit for the win on that one, but he also wasn't credited with the loss. So I'm just going to trust the Yankees offense here. They did lose yesterday, but again, if we're comparing offense to offense, I think it's night and day with the Yankees when you have Aaron Judge, Stanton, Verdugo, and they're going against the Tigers, who outside of Riley Green, I'm not too confident in anyone. So again, I'm going to take the Yankees here. They're at plus 105. You're going to be able to get that at ESPN Bet, and it goes all the way down, so 5 cents to plus 100 at Bet 365. So for the first pick, we're going to go with the Yankees here. All right, guys, so next up, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm going to be taking Sonny Gray here and the Cardinals to get the win. We have Clayton Kershaw again. I think last game was his first legit start where I thought he looked really good. He has a 1-2 record so far this year with a 3.5 ERA per nine. And then on the other side, like I said, we have Sonny Gray, who's 11-7. He has a 3.93 ERA per nine. And again, to throw this out there, they have not seen each other. So Sonny Gray hasn't gone against the Dodgers, and Clayton Kershaw, of course, hasn't seen the Cardinals, mainly due to the fact that he was injured. So again, I'm going to take the Cardinals here. They were able to squeak out a win yesterday. We're going to be able to get the Cardinals at home at plus 100, and we're going to be able to do that at Fanduel, and it goes to negative 105 if you go over to Caesar. So best line available is going to be that Fanduel at plus 100, and then it goes, I think, so ESPN Bet offers it, BetMGM and Bet365 all have it at plus 100. That's at the time of this recording. So again, I'm going to take the Cardinals here. I know the offense isn't going to stack up well against the Dodgers. I just think Clayton Kershaw maybe struggles here. That Cardinals ballpark is a bit tougher to pitch at. I just think Sonny Gray finds a way to kind of keep the Dodgers a little bit in check and just hands it over to that bullpen. So again, we're going to ride with the Cardinals here in the second pick. All right, guys. So for the third pick, we have Cleveland Guardians taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. I did miss this one yesterday. I think we should have hit it, though. The Guardians left a lot of base runners on base and weren't able to bring them home, which was really frustrating to watch. Specifically Ramirez, he was either getting walked or he just wasn't able to get on base because he was just hitting into the outfield, or he was kind of getting struck out or whatever he was doing. So there was a few instances where he could have came through for us, and it wasn't able to do it. Then it got thrown on to Naylor. So I'm going to take Cleveland again here. We're getting him at plus 110. That's going to be at DraftKings, and then it drops down to plus 104 at FanDuel. For Milwaukee, we have Colin Rea going. He's 10-4 with a 3.72 ERA per nine. And then on Cleveland side, we have Ben Lively, who's 10-7 with a 3.71 ERA per nine. I think the pitchers pretty much cancel each other out, and then I'm trusting Cleveland here as the better team overall this year, to kind of get through this slump and be able to get these wins that is desperately needed. So give me Cleveland here. Again, they're at plus 110. I think in like a 1-1 game, kind of similar to yesterday's. I'm hoping that Cleveland's able to pull this out because, again, I think that was a win that was very, very winnable, and they just kind of gave it away by just not being able to get hits at key parts or being able to draw a walk. So give me Cleveland here. All right, guys, so next up we have Arizona taking on Tampa Bay. I'm going to be rolling with Arizona here. They did lose yesterday. We're getting Arizona at negative 115 at ESPN Bet, and it drops to negative 125 at BetMGM. For Arizona, we have Merrill Kelly going. He's 3-0 with a 2.43 ERA per nine. And then on Tampa Bay's side, we have Rasmussen going. He has a record of 0-0. He has a 9.0 ERA per 9. So could be a bullpen game for Tampa Bay if he starts to struggle. I don't know. I think they're going to give him a bit of a leash if he's kind of able to get through these like a first, second, maybe third inning. We'll kind of see how that goes. But I think Arizona should be able to get this done. I'm surprised they weren't able to win yesterday with Gallen going for him. But I think this is a get back spot. We have Tampa Bay at plus 105, which was nice. But again, I'm going to roll Arizona here. They're the better team, better offense, and they're playing for something right now. So again, give me Arizona at negative 115. All right, guys. So for today's last pick, we have Kansas City Royals taking on the Cincinnati Reds. For the Reds, we have Andrew Abbott going. He's 10-9 with the 3.59 ERA per 9. And then for the Royals side, we have Brady Singer going. He's 8-8 with the 3.32 ERA per 9. I know Abbott has struggled a lot lately. However, I think, a trend has been that the Royals bats don't travel well on the road. However, yesterday was like some kind of a weird fluke because I checked the score and it was like 13-0, I think it was. So don't quote me on that, but basically it was a blowout. I don't think that happens again today. And I think Cincinnati's able to get some, get back here today. So we're getting the Reds at negative 105 odds at ESPN Bet, and it goes down to negative 110 at Bet 365. I'm just trusting Abbott here. I know it's a lot because lately he has not looked good, but the Reds, I think, should be able to get through this slump. I don't think they're going to be able to get through this home series by just losing consecutively over and over and over. So give me the Reds. I prefer that offense, depending if the Royals are at home or away. The home-away splits are like night and day, so I'm just going to trust that trend that the Royals kind of go back to their normal tendencies and they struggle on the road. So give me the Reds here. That's going to do it for today, guys. Good luck. As I said, if you do want to parlay it, though, which I wouldn't, but it's going to be at plus 2,840. That's going to be at Bet365. So, again, we're going to just run through it really quick. It's going to be Yankees, Cardinals, Guardians, Diamondbacks, and the Reds. All right, guys. See you next time.